CLG in recent years has always been known as the laughingstock of the LCS. Once one of the greats back when professional League of Legends was kicking off, they've now consistently become one of the worst performing teams in the league, and year after year they've been without fail able to let down their fans and finish bottom 3 in the league. But with the changes to their roster in the 2022 offseason, they've had to change the dynamic, embrace their new identity as the underdogs, and are looking to come in with a strong roster of hopefuls. We'll be breaking down the new roster, each of the players' backgrounds and newcomings, and why this roster actually excites me fairly well. So let's break down the players in the new CLG lineup. We've got Jenkins in the top lane, Contracts in jungle, Palafox in mid, and then Luger and Poom rounding out the bottom lane. If you're any at all familiar with many of the LCS big hitters in the league right now, you'd find that none of them are really in this team. This team is extremely focused on being low budget and making the most of players that carry a lot of potential. Starting with topside, Jenkins has been serving under the Academy system for the last couple of years, playing with Team Liquid Academy and getting some screen time on the main roster as well, actually having good games with the team. He's had a lot of time to mature under the system, and CLG is his first opportunity to get on the board and prove himself there. Contracts has had a very similar story on EG Academy last year, where he had the opportunity to play with the main squad for a few games, having an exceptional showing and proving to himself and the league that he deserves a main spot on a main roster. Palafox, a very similar case where he's served in Academy for a few years now on FlyQuest, and then being moved over to CLG this year. Even bot lane, same thing. The whole roster is basically a combination of some of the most promising players to come from the Academy scene, and there are a ton of extremely hungry players that carry much potential. I think as an organization right now, CLG is a perfect orbit to take advantage of this at the moment because in their position, they're rock bottom. They don't even have much to lose at this point, and they've tried investing heavily with some veteran players, but last year they had such a bad end of season. This year, with Coach ThinkHard leading the charge for their roster, this is nearing as low as you can invest into a roster, with Ames looking to be a developmental team and to come out with performances that definitely pack above your weight class. I really wouldn't be surprised if you told me every single player on this roster has a salary near the $75,000 LCS minimum, and if that's the case, why not take a chance? Change the identity of the organization. Considering CLG has been one of the longest standing organizations within the LCS, they have lost a ton of ground to some of the other greats such as TSM and Cloud9, and when you're at this point, I greatly respect the urge to just try something new. Your goals with this team aren't to win worlds or to immediately take on some of the highest budget teams in the league. You're really looking to prove yourselves with a new focus, with some young talent, and I think that's going to be way better than looking for some middle of the pack players who will command a high price and give you exactly what you pay for. No one's going to care with that sort of traditional dynamic within the space, and taking a chance on young talent is exactly what I like to see. I will be keeping an eye on this 2022 roster myself, and I hope you do the same. That's all for this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay fresh.